everybody, it's Mary Amick and my partner, Bruce.
Hi, y'all.
And we are the mom and dad, I guess, grandma, grandpa trio, duet, behind Yard Art Decor and more. We're so glad you stopped by and visited our website. We want to just share a few things with you. We've been married for over 40 years. And we've done yard art, I think, for probably 37 of those 40 years. A long time. And I'm going to let you see what Bruce started with when we first started. A good old jigsaw. So made yard art for many, many years with a jigsaw. And and wore a lot of them out. And right behind us, let's let the camera see, Bruce. That's where we're at now. We have 2 CNCs. And we just wanted to share with you a little bit about your yard art that you purchased from us. A couple of things. We use a material called MDO, medium density overlay, not fiberboard, okay? And so it's a 1/2-inch material, looks like this, and we get it from a commercial sign supplier, and it's meant to be outdoors. So we're gonna guarantee you that your signs are gonna last at least 10 years, most of them a lot longer than that. And a couple of things you need to make sure you understand about how to make sure they last you. We have done all the work. We don't want you to put anything on the sign. We don't want you to wash it with detergent or chemical or put no poly, no shellac, nothing. We've done everything. If it gets dirty, you're just gonna wash it off with some water. That's it. So remember, no cleaning with detergents or bleaches or anything of any chemicals of any sort, because we've done all that for you. The other thing we want you to know is we don't carry an inventory. So what that means is when you order on our website, we start to make it. And there's not a lot of elves around here. My daughter and her husband help us, but we don't have a huge team behind us, you know, of 50 people. So sometimes we can get stuff shipped out within a week, sometimes a little bit longer than that. Depends on the season. But we're so excited you're here. And one last thing we want to share. When you get your yard art, you're going to get, if it's a small piece of yard art, this cold roll steel will already be inserted into, for example, this is an Easter egg. If it's small, it's going to have this already inserted. That's how you're going to display it in the ground. If it's a larger piece, say like this cow, right? This is an example. It's going to have a green stake in the box. You are going to insert the stake on the back. Notice you're going to have to put the screws through the face or the front of it. Then you're going to lay it down and you're going to lay this thing on top. Then you're going to put those nuts on. When you are storing a lot of times we get a question about how do I store it? If you want to store it in a cool, dry place, that's the best. However, when you store it, notice that how I have it, I have these face to face, don't I? You don't ever want to put this screw on the face of anything. The other thing you might do is maybe put an old towel or a sheet in between them, but do not wrap it in plastic, and for heaven's sakes, don't wrap it in plastic and stick it in the attic, especially if you live in South Texas, because what will happen is the plastic will melt to the yard art. So, an old sheet, an old towel, shower curtain, anything fabric, doesn't matter. Wrap that up and you can store them in your attic or wherever you want to. Please feel free to browse our website. You can probably tell by looking at our website, we have spent hours and hours and hours designing yard art. If there's something you see or you want that you don't see, fill out that contact form and I will respond. Thank you and have a good day, and we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.